Hi, and thank you for having me. My name is Essmat Sophie. I am originally from Kurdish area in Iran, but I live in Norway, based in Norway. I am originally a writer and researcher, but I try to be a filmmaker, director, and author of the animation I made.
Yeah, your movie was very inspiring and also very intense. I felt like it's like this whole generational um, story about. I don't know how much I should say if you spoil about the movie, but it's very beautiful, told with the red shoes when the mother gives her daughter the red shoes in the end. And is this like your story, or is it like a fantasy story?
Do you know that 6 minutes animation is based on my novel, Dancing Amid Fire, Rising Above Ruins, which has more than 350 pages. So it is not excerpt of that book, but based on 2-3 paragraphs of that book, do you know? So it is up to audience, if you are from those area, from Kurdish area in Iran, as I heard from some friends, they could see themselves the whole life of them during that 6 minutes. But for people who are not familiar with the context and background, maybe it is a lot of gap there. But I hadn't have opportunity to make more minutes. And I tried to have like a black and white, and I intentionally used red color in three places, with shoes, with fish, and with Norwegian flag. So it is just those two colors, white and black, and then red in three places. It was totally intentionally, purposely, because red has some meaning for me, and it is based on our New Year celebration when we get new shoes or new clothes or new thing, you know, from parents. And then fish we have always in New Year, which is 21st of March each year. So it is kind of showing the not individual trauma but collective trauma as well. For answering your question, it is not based on just my experience, but it is based on my people's experience. But I am one of them, and you can see myself there as well.
Yeah, I think it's as you say, the goldfish symbolize your tradition also, and combined with the Norwegian flag, like the new country and the old country. So that's also very nice, symbolic, I feel. So.
Exactly. And it is all about woman life freedom, human life freedom, do you know? And fish is a symbol of life as well. So for me as an immigrant woman, always everything is about freedom, about being human, and no matter where you live, so you can follow your dreams. And we are not just surviving, we are thriving from struggles. So it is about hope and life, that we can continue to dream, continue to be human, and respect human values as well.
How long time? I know 6 minutes sounds so short, but how long time? Because I know it's a lot of preparation, and the drawings about, for making just 6 minutes is usually a lot. So how long time was the process?
It was something between, I think, for the whole process was something like 9 months. And it is handmade. Do you know, it is very different with machine-made animation when it is handmade. So for each second, you have to work a lot. And animator was very skilled guy. He sometimes made something that I was not satisfied with the lines in the face of characters, so I had to ask him to do it again, and it was very costly and very experienced, since it is the work of art, it is not like a machine-made it thing. So the whole process, the book was finished, but it was not published when I began with the film. So I had a scenario, I had my thing in my head, and I wrote it down, and it was already based on 2 paragraphs in the book. The most part of the work was because of drawing, and the animator was in Iran, and I was in Norway, so we had long distance contact, and we had to communicate all the time through Zoom or like those meetings, and it was like difficult to go through all of those details, and I was sometimes very strict, and I wanted to do exactly in the details that I wanted. So 9 months, yeah.
And do you feel that the things you wanted or your vision of the movie got through?
The thing that I feel not got through was I wished I could had money to do more minutes to fill those gaps, because I wanted to put something else there to give an audience more understanding and sympathy with the situation and background and context. But because of economic situation, I couldn't fill those gaps. So it is, if I had better opportunity, or in future I will have maybe, so I wanted at least 15-20 minutes animation. But my goal is to have this book to be like a feature film in future.
The book, will you make it also in animation or in ordinary play film?
No, not animation, because for animation, first of all, you have to be related to animator, and it will be very expensive. So I'm looking for ordinary film with people who play in it, feature films. Yeah.
Do you have any other plans beside making the book, or is it more about making the book, or is this do you find yourself now more like a filmmaker that you said in the beginning, or is it do you want to continue with making more films or short films as well?
Yes, I can define myself mostly as a writer and researcher, but I have some plan to do some documentary film as well, because I am very engaged with some projects related to identity and women and human values. So I am thinking about documentary film in future, and hopefully making this novel to the film as well.
Is there anything else you want to tell us about the movie process, or any other things about movie in general? Or
thank you. I think it is most about the ideas of everything in this world. Even though it is personal, it is political as well. So for me, filmmaking, writing, everything, maybe in the first glance it seems like a personal, but it is very political and collective as well. So I hope someday people like me get better opportunity to come with their ideas, even from directors or film companies, or from publisher houses. So some people have not enough voice in the community, in the society. So my goal is coming not with my voice, but giving voice to other people, giving voice to voicelesses, and breaking all of those borders that separate people from each other, and bonding us across the borders and countries. So it is my dream and my hope.
Thank you so very much, and good luck with your work.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.